And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, good Friday afternoon, everyone. I am meteorologist Shelden checking in on a slightly cooler Friday out there today, feeling the effects of yesterday and the overnight cold front. But the thing is, we're still technically above average, as our normal high for this time of year is 60 degrees here in Amarillo. You'll see 65 in Amarillo as the highest temperature we've seen so far for your Friday afternoon. Seeing just generally mid-60s around the region, with Perryton only getting up to about 56 degrees or so. Looking at our upper level setup, there's a couple of things I want you to glean from this, because it's going to be very important with your incoming forecast, because you'll notice a couple different things here. Of course, there's your main jet stream kind of going up and over through Canada, down through the Great Lakes region, and then up on out through the New England area. But you'll notice this low pressure system down here off the California coast. Now that is pulling a little bit of Pacific moisture. See it doing this little number right here. It's not really bringing us any significant rain chances, but it could bring in some moisture chances. It's also what's been bringing in all that cloud cover, as it's been pulled up out of the Pacific and then up and over our area. That's basically what's influencing our current pattern that we are currently in. Here close at home, as you can see, that cloud cover kind of pushing off. We've seen some sunnier skies for your Friday so far, but that's not to say that we are going to be seeing those clouds come to an end per se. Looking at your forecast temperatures here, as you can see, dropping down to 49 by this evening. As you can see right there, maybe some 50s still hanging on in the quote-unquote warmer parts of the area. Overnight dropping down to about 36 degrees or so, so should stay above freezing, but only by maybe just a few degrees or so. And then tomorrow, more of the same. High 60s, low 70s around the region. We're kind of settling into this pattern, at least for right now. Not expected to last forever, though. Let's take a quick look at that wind tracker. Northwesterly winds, or northeasterly winds rather, to here to end the day, seeing them turn out of the south by 11 o'clock tonight. And then we'll see kind of a south-southwesterly wind tomorrow. Unfortunately, a little bit on the breezy side, about 10 to 20 miles an hour. Let's take a quick look at your next weather maker, where we are expecting light shower chances in the forecast, not just home run rain chances, but could see some moisture in our forecast, and that makes it worth talking about. Looking at your rainfall forecast for the next 7 days as a whole, you will notice maybe some small accumulations possible. So let's break it down day by day here. We're going to start with Saturday. We'll look at your high definition model run here in a moment, but you'll notice top half of the area, maybe starting to see some light little scattered showers here. Could see some of those showers linger into Sunday morning. This is going to be kind of overnight Saturday into Sunday. We'll quiet down for a little bit. You'll notice our Wednesday and Thursday does look dry, so that Thanksgiving holiday does look moisture-free, at least here for right now. So let's look at your high-definition model run. Rest of your Friday going into Saturday, maybe a few clouds. You'll notice that general storm motion is kind of out of the south and then kind of curves across the area nearly straight from the west and then off towards the east. So watch what happens going into right after sundown on Saturday. There we start to see maybe some light showers, perhaps a rumble of thunder or two. Could make its way over Amarillo 8, 9 o'clock in the evening, pushes across that northern half of the region by 11 o'clock, and then in the overnight hours, you'll notice things do quiet down at least a little bit by Sunday afternoon. So Sunday overall should be a nice day, low in rain chances of carrying those moisture chances into yet another day. Looking further on into the weekend now, we have a cold front that's going to be pushing through, eventually going into Sunday and then into Monday. This could be a windy and pretty chilly front. We're going to see those highs drop down into the 50s and then 30s for your overnight lows Sunday night, like I said, going into Monday. So let's look at the impacts of that with your 7-day supercast. 20% chances of moisture Saturday night into Sunday. 10% that we see any Sunday morning, very low-end expectations there. Cold front puts us down in the low 50s Monday and Tuesday with mostly cloudy skies. We see overnight lows dropping below freezing for several evenings in a row. And then as it sits right now, your Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday, a high of 61, partly sunny skies and relatively light winds out of the southwest at 5 to 15 miles an hour.